Richmond. Right behind him comes Waltrip, the man involved in the duel for the championship with Bobby Allison. They are coming back to turn 9. Here they are, from 175 miles per hour into hard braking. Junior Johnson still standing by, still looking on. He only has one instruction for his drivers, as I recall, Cale, and that was go to the front.
Absolutely. That's where Junior likes his cars to run. Win, lose, or draw. He wants them out front.
Watching his car come by the start-finish line in second place. And here goes Waltrip up into turn number 1, trying to close on the leader, Tim Richmond. Situation remaining: Parsons 3rd, Elliott 4th, Bonnet 5th, Earnhardt 6th, Labonte 7th, McGriff 8th, and Allison, with a fuel pressure pickup problem, remains in 9th position. They took on fuel for insurance. Whoa, a little trouble as he tried to go around Jimmy Means. Well, he was cross-armed on that one, Cale.
Yes, he was. Darrell's going to give him a run for his money, though, because Tim had a pretty good lead on Darrell a while ago, and now Darrell's moved up right on his bumper, and he's going to be hard to beat.
The weather is of such a nature now that they have had to bring down the helicopter that gets us our pictures from that car number 27. They have brought it down. Tremendous build-up behind us, and they expect some serious problems. Ronnie Thomas is number 41, which has been in and out of the garage area on occasion today, being lapped. Here comes Waltrip. Waltrip closing up, going back for the lead another time. He is not giving up out here, Darrell. 27 stays in front, 11 in second. They close it up in turn 9. Here comes Waltrip, inching his way along through 9. What a battle between these two. Richmond in front, Waltrip in second. Laps are running away. We're down to about 8 to go as they cross the stripe that time. Here's Waltrip looking at first place. Richmond blocks his view. Over in the dirt, little agricultural racing here by Tim Richmond up in front. Waltrip coming back. Last moments of the last race in the $10 million series for 1983. Coming to you live on Superstation WTBS. Ohio's Richmond and Darrell Waltrip of Franklin, Tennessee, locked in a war for first place at Riverside, California.
Don't count Benny Parsons out either, Ken. He's coming.
If these two get together, Benny Parsons is home.
Absolutely. Benny is really running them down. He's coming on strong.
Bobby Allison in that 9th position. He's won the championship if he can stay there. Gary Nelson looking a little perplexed as he smiled and said, well, we have a little problem here, but we think we can get through it.
Well, he knows that all he has to do is finish where he is now, so I think they played it smart. When Bobby saw that fuel pressure fluctuating a little bit, he came straight in, got fuel, and now here goes Waltrip in the lead.
Darrell Waltrip down the inside, and caution is coming out. They're wheel to wheel. They're racing back to the line. This could decide it. There is rain on the track. Waltrip was told to go for it. Here comes 27 back. They're racing out of the corner. They're sideways. Waltrip is sideways.
Benny Parsons is going to win the race.
Parsons is coming down. Number 55, Benny Parsons, is across the line to win it. If it stops here, they've just gone under caution. Waltrip and Richmond have taken each other out coming out of turn number 9. It's raining hard. I don't think they're going to get another lap in. Benny Parsons has come across as those two cars spun. He was about 20 car lengths back, and as those two looped it, here's Waltrip across the line. They are still running. We want to take a look at that one again. Car number 22, Allison. Here is 55, Parsons, waving as he comes by. You can see the rain on the camera. Let's look at it again, Cale. Here they came out of 9. Now 11 had just taken it. Richmond wants it back.
Yeah, Richmond got underneath Darrell, and it was raining hard down there, so I don't think either one of them had that much control. They just got into each other and both spun out, and that's the mud I was telling you about earlier in the show.
Well, there they are. They have both refired. Both 11 and 27 have come back on the track. Now checking the lap situation, we're down to 7 laps to go. The sprinkles are more than that. It's a pretty serious shower, and as they came out of the turn, you see Raymond Beadle there and the crew from the old Milwaukee team standing on pit road. What a dramatic turnaround this race has been, and Parsons, just as Cale called it, is right back there again. If the front two should come together, hello. And Parsons is looking at victory lane right now with a smile on his face. It is Neil Bonnet in fourth, Earnhardt's in fifth, Bobby Allison holding on. Let's see if they're going to run them down under caution to finish it. Well, talk about a race of strange circumstances. We've had it here today, Mr. Yarborough.
Well, it's been a real strange race all day. A lot of tire problems, a lot of punctured tires on the racetrack, and you know, it's I would hate to see it end like this under rain condition, but the championship is at stake, and I'm sure that Benny would like to see it end right now, but Bobby, I'm sure wouldn't mind seeing it, but I believe you can almost put out the fire and call the dogs. I believe this hunt's about over.
Second is Bill Elliott. Second now is Bill Elliott in the race. And I think we have another angle to watch that from. And you're absolutely right, Cale. That weather, the rain up there, you can see 27 just sliding out. And both of them look like figure skaters as they slide through turn number 9. Little pirouette here by these 3,700-pound monsters. And you can see Benny Parsons flashing by. And he came to the line with the number 55. And he now, under caution, is in the lead, and we may finish the race in that condition. In second spot is Bill Elliott. That'll be his 9th second place in the last couple of years. He has a brand new sponsor. The Coors Brewery is going to take over for that car, and we understand they really have big plans for him. And he will still go into 84 looking for his first win if it ends the way it sits now. Richmond is in third. Bonnet is in fourth. Fifth is Earnhardt. It took Waltrip a little time to start. He's in sixth. Labonte is in seventh. You think it's time to get the boxing gloves out, Cale?
Well, I don't know. It may be.
There is Bobby Allison, and it looks like he's the champ. You don't want to call him till you see a checkered flag, but Allison must be happier at this point in the year in a race than he's been in 20 years.
Well, I'm sure he is. This will be the biggest day of Bobby Allison's life. He's tried for so long to win this Winston Cup championship, and now he's done it. And you know, even if it started back now, Ken, Bobby Allison still has the championship won. There's no way hardly he could lose it now.
Bobby Allison of Hueytown, Alabama, declared the 1983 Winston Cup champion. The pace car has the field in tow. There's not much of a chance they can get this race back under green. There he goes, the Dygard Racing Team, for which he races. The Gardner brothers have to be ecstatic about the performance at 113 laps of the race. Uh-oh, trouble in Buddy Arrington's car. He's dropped a wheel on car number 67, the Chrysler car. That looks to me like Buddy Arrington's. It is Buddy Arrington's car. Left front tire all torn up on the car. What a bad break for Arrington. Likeable guy from Martinsville, Virginia. They say they're going back racing, that they're going to take a lap and go back. One lap, and they're going to race to the green. Next time out of turn number 6, and then they will race to the checkers, which are now 5 laps away.
Well, it's still not over, Ken. There's no telling.
There's your leader, Benny Parsons, 5 to go.
And Bill Elliott was gaining on the whole pack before the caution came out, and he just may pick up his first win.
I'm surprised that they're getting it back underway, but it's a delight to see it come down this way. They had rain on the track. They're going to go back one more time to green. There's Elliott in second. He may win that first race. It may happen yet. You'll see it live on WTBS if Elliott in number 9 wins for the first time. Pace car bringing the field up through 6. Bobby Allison, who's won some $4,200,000 in his racing career. But there's a lot more than money at stake, as Cale Yarborough will tell you. I always had the feeling, Cale, that you'd be out racing. There wasn't a ticket sold, wasn't a person in the grandstand, because you really get a kick out of this.
Well, there's no doubt about it. You know, racing is still a lot of fun. If the fun wasn't there, I would quit altogether. But even though I've cut back on my schedule and only run about half the circuit, the green is out now, and here we're going to see some kind of dash to the end.
I guess we are. They are back underway. This is it, the final laps of the Winston Western 500 down into turn number 9. Parsons is in front. There's Elliott in second. There you see Tim Richmond in third. Neil Bonnet up to fourth. Battle for the lead as they go down into the turn. In the inside, it's Elliott. On the outside is Parsons. Who's going to give? Parsons going back. Bill Elliott is in front. Can he stay there? Can he win the first race of his career? The Ford is in front. Whoa, a hard smack as Benny Parsons ran into the side of 27. Here they are still fighting as they come out of that turn number 1 area. Parsons back to second. Tim Richmond is in third. Neil Bonnet is in fourth. What a slugfest. What a way to end it. Bill Elliott drawing away now.
He is really running a good race now. I knew before the caution came out that Bill was real strong. He was gaining on everybody and running them down. Now he's showing his power.
And you see that yellow and blue car sliding, just skittering up toward the wall. That's the 15 of Dale Earnhardt. He is in fifth. Back in sixth is Darrell Waltrip.
And the rain's coming hard again, Ken.
Rain is coming hard again. Will there be a flag? That's the report. There is rain around the track. Here they are in the back straightaway. Bill Elliott in front, trying to hold on to it. Parsons is in second. Elliott pulling away. Now here comes that second place entourage of 5 automobiles going down into turn number 9. No sign of a flag yet. 55. Benny Parsons stays second. Here comes Richmond closing up on him. There's the leader, number 9, Bill Elliott.
Turn number 9 is wet. Let's see
and turn number 9 is wet. Very slippery, turn number 9. Here they come off the corner. Richmond right to the wall. One car in trouble. Neil Bonnet tagged it and came away. There's Bonnet coming by. And the rest of the field, there's Waltrip back in 6. Caution is coming out. Caution is coming out. What a turnaround. Elliott in front. Yellow is on the racetrack.
But they can race all the way back to the flag.
That is correct. They will come all the way back around. 2.6 miles left and one more time through turn number 9. Bill Elliott stays in front. And with no tread on those tires, those slick tires, it is treacherous, mean going here. Bobby Allison has let them go race. He has the championship. His quest is over for Elliott, who has never won a race. It can happen here. You may be seeing it live today on Superstation WTBS. Long back straightaway. He's being cautious. It is raining. It's coming down pretty strong now. Here he is down that back stretch. Bill Elliott in number 9. Headed for turn number 9, which is very damp. He'll try to pull it through there.
This could be
There's
worse.
the second place car. And third, Tim Richmond. And fourth, Neil Bonnet, trying to get it in there. Leaders coming around.
He's a half a mile away from $250,000.
And $250,000 may lie with car number 9, Bill Elliott. Bill Elliott coming down out of the corner. Here he is. Down off the turn, Bill Elliott's number 9, and here's the battle as we watch those cars out back slithering out of the corner. Elliott's won it. Parsons is coming across in second, and at third it will be Neil Bonnet. Fourth is going to be Earnhardt. Fifth will be Richmond at the line as Richmond lost it in turn 9. We were sure there was going to be trouble, and we were watching that turn number 9 area to see if they were going to get through it. They're under caution. This race still has 2 laps to go. Under caution. Bill Elliott in front, waiting on the checkers to decide it.
It's all over now, Ken. The rain is really coming down hard.
Well, he's going to run out 2 laps, and Elliott has won $250,000. And it looked to us as if those cars back in second place were on a collision course with turn 9 in the final moments. Elliott had it secure and now has pulled off the first win of his career. Bill Elliott of Dawsonville, Georgia, in car number 9, has amazingly put a Ford in first place at Riverside, California.
How many times has he ever raced here? Not many, has he?
I don't believe more than 2 or 3.
He's done a tremendous job here today. He ran a good race all day long today, and as I said before, I saw him coming up through that pack, and he was really gaining on everybody, so it was just a matter of time for Bill Elliott before he won his first race, and I'm sure he's happy as Bobby is for winning the championship.
Well, his last time he was here was back in June, and I think he had only 1 previous performance here, so it's two races here, and now he's won. He started 12th, finished in 25th in 82, came back here in June. This is his 3rd time here. Bill Elliott in car number 9 coming around behind the pace car. It is raining. Savage rain is pelting the windows here at the start-finish line at the present time. Elliott will win it. Cale Yarborough, your opinion of this guy for the next several years? Many say that he's another absolute, unquestioned superstar.
Well, there's no doubt about it. Bill Elliott is a good race driver. He's a heady race driver, and with good equipment, he's going to be a winner. I'm surprised that it took him this long to become a winner.
The Huckleberry Finn of racing. White flag, 1 to go. We asked Bill Elliott if he thought it was a disadvantage to run his car, this number 9 Ford, on a road course.
No, I don't think so. I ran well here in June. I ended up finishing second behind Ricky Rudd. And I feel like probably in a way it's an advantage because you've got Darrell and Bobby running for the points. And I really need a win, and we're going to go all out to get a win here.
Going all out to get a win here. That's what he did. He ran down the field. Bill Elliott in car number 9 is on the last lap of a trek that has taken him through 3 years trying to win his first race. Close so many times, and now here he comes around for the final moments. As we look at the leaderboard, Bobby Allison is in 9th. When he comes across, the national championship will belong to Allison, and he'll be interviewed under an umbrella by Dave Despain at the STP Pit Center.
Well, we're finishing up under the rain the last few miles, and amazingly enough, Ken, there has been 11,871.8 miles running Winston Cup competition this year.
And that last mile for Elliott is heaven. Here he comes, number 9, Bill Elliott. And again, Elliott driving a Ford Thunderbird with new sponsorship next year, the car owned by Harry Melling from up in the Michigan area. They have to be ecstatic. Here's number 9, Elliott. There you see the Melling name on the back. Benny Parsons' car is in 2nd spot. Neil Bonnet is in 3rd. Yellow and checkers are about to be thrown. Dale Earnhardt is in 4th. Tim Richmond is in 5th. Waltrip is in 6th. Labonte 7th. McGriff 8th. Bobby Allison 9th. A dramatic finish to the 1983 season. And there is a very happy crew for Bobby Allison. They have finally done what they have tried to do for Bobby Allison before and come up 1 position short at the end of the year. Not the case this year. There's the number 9, and here is Neil Bonnet up to congratulate him. Neil Bonnet, another one of the truly nice people in this game and one of the hard runners, the hard chargers. But this guy, who looks like he would be far more at home playing croquet, he's a gentle little guy, gets out here and just tears the dickens out of a race car, and today has won. 8 second places. And now, car number 9, Bill Elliott, is headed for his first victory. He fought for it. He won it under strange circumstances today. The Bill Elliott crew coming down onto the track. His 2 brothers. His brother Ernie is standing almost directly across from me now. What a quest this has been for this team. A family effort. They rent 1 car when they come to the track, and that's it. They keep the whole crew in it. You'll see as many as 8. Gosh, I hope the officers didn't hear about that. Getting back and forth to the track. And usually it's an economy car. There's the crew, and there's the checkered flag coming out for Bill Elliott, who has just won his first race in his Winston Cup Grand National career. Benny Parsons comes home 2nd. Neil Bonnet 3rd. And there's Jim Gardner. You can see him in the dark jacket. He is ecstatic. They've done it. They have won the national championship. What a great moment for that team. Dygard Racing, originally out of Connecticut, now from North Carolina, has won the national championship. So close so many times. And here is Bill Elliott, the winner of the Winston Western 500 for 1983. Here's the situation. The rain is coming down. We have ourselves an East Texas hog drowner out here at Riverside, California, just pouring down in turn number 9. But the day has never been brighter nor lighter for 2 people. Bill Elliott in this Ford, car number 9, which has just won the Winston Western 500, or for Bobby Allison, who is victorious with car number 22 for the National Driving Championship. Let's go to Dave Despain right now.
It's been an unusual day, Ken. It came to a rather shocking finish here as the rains have moved in and washed out the last couple of laps of this race. Let's not forget some of the other people who played such a role here. The incredible incident involving Richmond and Waltrip that took them out as they came racing down to an earlier yellow flag under a wet racetrack. But nothing takes the glory away from the 2 men who are champions here today. The champion of the race, Bill Elliott. The champion of the season is Bobby Allison.
Bobby Allison is now pulling back toward his pit. Rain is just pouring down. Here he is there with his crew. Some well-wishers standing by him. Jim Roller trying to get a word. Let's go to Jim Roller.
Bobby Allison's got to be the greatest day of your life. We made it. We made it. Dygard, Miller.
we're taking some real hits here as the weather continues to get worse. Let's go to Victory Lane.
And I'm at Victory Lane with Bill Elliott just coming out of his car. Bill, you've got to be awfully happy right now.
I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. There's everything you did all year that went so wrong, everything went so right today. I just can't believe it.
Tell us about the pass for the win.
Well, I knew I had one chance to do it, and I drove it down in there, and me and Benny got together, but I knew that was the only chance I had to do it. And when Tim Richmond come up on him and they got together, I knew I had a good shot at it, and I got a little distance on them then, and then the rains came, and I was praying for that.
Now, the very last lap, they threw the caution just after you passed the flag stand. You had so long to go under the yellow flag. What were your thoughts? What was going through your mind as you were headed back for the flag stand?
I just felt like I could make it, and I just kept on digging.
You're a pretty happy fella.
You better believe it.
Is the money more important, or is getting here to Victory Lane more important to you?
I think getting to Victory Lane.
A very happy Bill Elliott in his car in Victory Lane in the pouring rain.
Let's go to Dave Despain for just a moment. Dave Despain standing by at the STP Pit Center. There is Bobby Allison out of his car. That's his mother with him, his wife Judy, the family all here. A very happy Mom Allison standing by. And it is Bobby Allison. And there's the headline that he's won the race. Such a long quest and such a marvelous finish. And off to the Waldorf Astoria. And there is Bill Elliott out, $250,000 richer, that young man, with a performance, as you see, Ned Jarrett, a two-time Grand National champion, talking with him. And they're pouring a bit of the old brew over the top of Robert Vance Allison, the 1983 Winston Cup champion. That's the story here today. Rain delayed, but it's over. In favor of car number 9, Bill Elliott, and number 22 of the Dygaard Racing Team, and Bobby Allison. For Cale Yarborough, Jim Roller, Dave Despain, Dr. Dick Berggren, working with us today, Jerry Garrett, the three-time champion Cale Yarborough. Thank you for being here, sir. I'm Ken Squire. As the rain continues to pour down on the happiest man there is today in the United States, Bobby Allison, the national champion.
Today's coverage of the promotional consideration and a fee paid by STP Corporation. On the track and on the street, depend on STP proven performance. STP, your car care company. And by Skoal, the Skoal Bandit. Take a pouch instead of a puff.